The ocean seduces because it seems endless. The other side is out of sight, a finish line always beyond our stride. It's the perfect place to put out a prayer and hope it connects.
All the things I need to stay out of the sun.
Douglas Stevens of Ackworth, Georgia,
Bicycle basket.
is leaving for the coast tomorrow.
Right.
He cannot believe we're here today.
I'm just a middle-aged accountant. Why would somebody want to see what I'm doing, to be honest with you? Really? You're looking at myself?
But decades ago,
Hung on to this for years.
when he was younger than his kids are now, Douglas reached out to the world his own way, with the ocean as his guide.
That was still the greatest trip in the world, to go to the beach.
20-year-old Douglas was on the coast of Amelia Island with his brother and a bottle.
Saw him drinking this. Nice rubber gasket around the top of this thing. Next time we go out fishing, I'll put a note in it and throw it off and see what happens.
The note held the date, Doug's address, and a destination undetermined.
Thinking it's going to go to some exotic location, and somebody else finding it and going, holy cow.
And when's the next time you thought about that bottle?
I've never thought about that bottle.
A lifetime later came Ryan Burchett.
I was actually born and raised here in Brunswick. I went off to college for a couple of years, and I missed here the whole time.
He too cannot believe we're here.
I was just a guy walking down the beach.
2 months ago off St. Simon's Island,
It was probably about a quarter of the bottle actually showing. I held it up to the sun, and holy smokes, there's a note inside. Here's the note.
a note aged 36 years had traveled just 45 miles.
It's amazing how the ink held up all last night.
But the address for Doug no longer existed. And Ryan?
Are you on Facebook?
Nope. I don't have a Facebook.
He alerted a place that did. Southeast Adventure Outfitters.
Yeah, I'll show you the original post.
And within 12 hours,
somebody sent me that screenshot.
Douglas had been found.
He goes, yeah, you're never going to believe this. I found some bottle that you threw out 36 years ago.
What did you say?
I was stunned.
My son told me this thing has got 160,000 views, and I said, okay, what's that mean? I don't know. He's like, Dad, that's a lot.
I clearly see that it's my handwriting.
Douglas had wished to reach the other side of the world,
I'm going to put a smile on my face.
only to find fate on the other side of the state.
All these things had to come together. Might have to share an adult beverage with him tomorrow.
Now he heads to the beach to retrieve his bottle and to meet
Meet this guy.
its recipient.
You must be Ryan.
You must be Doug. How you doing? Absolute pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you.
Absolutely. I got something that's yours.
Oh my goodness.
How about that?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. 36-year saga.
A gift is returned.
Say, you could read it like nobody's business.
I know,
this is
A new gift
I'm going to replace.
is presented.
I'm going to replace one bottle with 4, so they still make
That's
these.
awesome.
But this story isn't about a bottle or a middle-aged accountant.
I was much younger then. Had more hair.
This story is about how it feels to put out a prayer
Oh my goodness.
and see it come home.
Seeing this thing all these years later, I threw in the ocean and it came back.
Matt Pearl, 11 Alive News.